we are currently here at the auditorium where the seminar on examination malpractice on campus is being held. And currently we are here with Dr. Francis Gyedu, who is the Deputy Registrar in terms of in charge of exams here at Accra Technical University. So we'll be asking him a few questions about this examination malpractice seminar which has been organized. Doc, you are welcome to ATUC.
Thank you.
So we've been writing exams every year since time immemorial. So why did you choose to organize this seminar on examination malpractice this year?
Okay, let me say that I need to correct some impression. This is not the first time we are organizing such a seminar. The last semester we did one at T2. It was organized by the SRC. So I was there to give them a talk. But it appears that this time around we're taking a different way of looking at it. We keep having numbers here in the university, and we are having some marginal increase in the number of malpractice cases. It appears that some students do not have good knowledge about the issues of examination malpractice, and some also do not understand what should constitute examination malpractice. And this time around, we have freshers. So as part of the orientation, we need to take them through some of the rules regarding examination. And I think that is the reason why this time around we are doing it. And the numbers too are booming. And it's very important that most of the time to bring the students together and talk about some of these issues that is affecting the country and the nation at large. Not too long ago, we have heard a number of issues regarding examination malpractice across the country. So we want to sensitize our students from the ground so that they know from the beginning and do not involve themselves in any examination malpractice. So we are in a realm of sensitization.
All right, so what are some of the measures or strategies that the management of ATU has put in place to detect and prevent examination malpractice here at ATU?
Yeah, examination malpractice takes different forms. And as part of my presentation, I mentioned some of them are due to cheating, some are pollution, examination leakage, and all those things. So for cheating, where in examination room people allow themselves to communicate with one another, some people go to examination room with foreign materials. So we are trying to ensure that before anybody enters the examination room, the person is searched thoroughly, so that you have any foreign material, we can get it at the gates before you even enter the examination room. We also not allowing students to send in their bags, because sometimes when they send in their bags, they try to go to the back and try to pick something, and it breeds a lot of grounds for examination malpractice. We are also trying to separate them regarding the interval between them, so that you cannot giraffe to have access to what somebody has written. We are also trying to intensify the invigilation. So we are giving more invigilators, people who are very vigilant and ready to work. And when all these things are put together, we believe we can effectively ensure that we reduce it to the barest minimum. And the last thing is that we are trying to punish those people who are found culpable. We are coming out with stringent measures where students are rusticated for a year, papers are cancelled, the whole papers are cancelled, and all those things. All these are supposed to serve as deterrent so that students do not involve themselves in examination malpractice.
Okay.
My way forward for students will be we should learn hard before we come for exams. We should prepare so well before we come for exams. And when we come to write our exams, and before we are not able to put down what we've learned, I will still encourage you that write whatever you know, leave it there and go. When you feel there is receipt, you can always write the same paper. Learn, come back and write it again. It's better than engaging in more practice for you to be caught, then you'll be sacked to go home. Your exams will be cancelled, or you come to the panel where your name will be posted on the notice board. And I will also encourage students that once the malpractice form is being given to you to write your statement, it is never a crime to write your statement. It's just like going to the police station and they're telling you that this is what happened, so write your statement. Write what you think actually happened. Don't be writing what the invigilator is telling you to write. Write what you think really happened in the exam hall. So when you come, you'll be able to defend yourself according to what you have written on the malpractice form. We are not going to work with anything outside what you have written on the malpractice form. And I will encourage we students that sometimes we try to argue with our invigilators, we want to be rude to them. That's not